Welcome everyone to the daily live seller calls where I go on a daily basis and I simply pick up the phone and make some calls. I simply do it just to create that energy, that synergy, because I know, when you're alone, that phone can get pretty heavy. And so, really, my main goal is to be able to create that synergy that you can use so that you can continue to pick up that phone, right? To continue to make those calls. And so I do this on a daily basis, not only for my business, but also to help out as well. So for some of you who don't know me, my name is Caesar. Started wholesaling about 14 months ago. I'm just a regular 9 to 5 guy, regular guy who left the 9 to 5 grind, just, to create freedom and legacy for myself and my family through real estate. And I created this channel to simply help others grow and inspire each other, right? So my main goal here is to be able to show the good, the bad, the ugly, the wins, the losses, and everything in between. And the platform is open for anyone. If any of you guys want to come on board and make some calls with me, more than happy to have you hop on. If you want to do any role plays, feel free to drop it on the chat, and then you can give me a call on my number, and then we can role play, right? You're the wholesaler, and I am the seller that you're calling. So really just here to help as many people as I can. So without further ado, let's go ahead and make some calls. Let's see.
Please leave your message for 3. Please leave your message for 3-2. Sorry, mailbox is full.
Oh my gosh.
Send an SMS notice.
All right, let us send this guy a text. So guys, we just had our titanium implementation call, and someone actually asked a very good question, which was, how should we do our voicemails when we leave a voicemail and so forth? And there were a lot of great responses. My response was, voicemail by itself probably wouldn't work, but voicemail plus SMS right after works a lot of times, right? And just think about it. When was the last time you guys listened to a voicemail from a random Joe Schmo that you don't know, and you actually picked up the phone and called that person back? Probably slim to none. So what I like to do is leave a voicemail, keep it quick, short. I know sometimes I ramble, so I'm not perfect. But if you remember, a lot of new phones nowadays, it will automatically transcribe someone's voicemail and it will show as a notification. So you want to make sure your first few words are good. And like I said, very quick. Hey, John, reaching out about 123 Main Street. You filled out information on my site. Looks like you're looking to sell. I'm buying. Give me a call. Very short and sweet. And then if you follow up that with a text message saying, "Hey, John, I just left you a voicemail about 123 Main Street. Looks like you're looking to sell. Looks like you're looking to sell. ... are you still interested in selling? Short and sweet. And I get a lot of responses that way. Who's on right now, by the way? If you guys drop your name on the chat, that'd be great. Just want to see who is on listening. Uh-oh. Jermaine, what up? Zibara. Or is it Zybara? Should be Zbara. It's like Ibarra with a Z. I'm going to call you Z if you don't mind.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
I guess it's continuing on, huh?
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Thanks. All right, let's see. By the way, how did you guys like yesterday's closer stand? Was that good? Did you guys learn anything? If you guys were on yesterday and you got to hear John and I at the closer stand, if you guys want to drop, maybe your biggest takeaway from that session, that would be super duper awesome, man. Oh, hey, Z just found my channel today. That's awesome, brother. Welcome. Hopefully you'll get a lot of value today. Z, how'd you find my channel, if you don't mind me asking?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Vision, how you doing, buddy? It's going.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 4237. Record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Michaela. Good afternoon. Caesar here. Hey, I'm actually calling about your property on Prior's Passing. Looks like you're looking to sell that property. I'm actually buying in that neighborhood. So give me a call when you get this. I'll shoot you a text as well right after this, just in case that's easier for you. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, let's see. Charmaine. John just proves the point of it being a conversation. I don't think it matters if you're casual or serious. Just talk about the value you provide. Absolutely, man. That's what it is. At the end of the day, you find what works for you, and then you just make sure that you're providing value by educating, listening. Just a key part, listening to them, see what they'd like to accomplish. And I got to tell you, man, I mean, listening to John yesterday, definitely, I was like, oh, like I'm definitely missing some of those things that I used to do all the time. And sometimes we get so caught up with a profit calculator because we're always like, oh my gosh, I got to do this quickly, that we tend to focus on it. Whereas you can see John really focuses more on the motivation and why someone would want to sell their property. So that was definitely an eye opener for me as well. Z, you said you were looking for live cold calling on YouTube. Are you a wholesaler yourself? Are you just starting? Have you been doing it for a while? Give me some deets, man.
Please leave your message for 210. Please leave your message for 21080067777.
Hey, Virginia. Good afternoon. Caesar here. I'm calling about your property on Saltillo Street. Looks like you're looking to sell. I am a buyer and I'm buying in that neighborhood. So give me a call when you get this. I'll send you a quick text just in case that's easier for you. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Let me see what else we have. Visions, investor base is legit, man. Gonna change dispo. Nice. Yeah, I've tried using investor base a couple of times. I'm really more on the acquisition side, so I just took a look at it. Seemed pretty legit. I don't know if my guy Tom used it, but from the time that I saw it, I know a couple of titanium students like Randy uses it, and we were on live one time and he showed us, so I thought that was pretty cool. Jermaine, motivation's key. He realized a lot of the leads we've been having conversations with have zero motivation. Absolutely. Right now, if you guys know how to play poker, I'd say the last 2 days have been completely hard dead for me. I've been getting a lot of voicemails. I've only talked to 2 people so far. So sometimes you just hit that the bad streak, Nothing you can do. It's just law of large numbers. Guys, excuse me for a second. I'll be right back. Let's call Bill. Oh no, I don't want to call this guy. This guy's in South Carolina. Not calling South Carolina. Oh, I gotta take notes on this. What is this guy's name? Bill. Send this to core. All right, so put that in orange. All right. You guys, some of you guys that are new might be asking why I don't call South Carolina, just because with all the regulations, and is wholesaling not? Yeah, it's illegal out there now, so you have to double close in order to wholesale a property out in South Carolina. That's just not my style, so I'm just gonna let that one go. There are folks within the community that does it, so probably just send it over to them.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Oh, beautiful.
To an automatic voice message system.
Cassandra L. Sherman.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Cassandra. Good afternoon. Caesar here. Looks like you're looking to sell your property on Atkins Lake Road. I'm a buyer and I'm looking to buy in that neighborhood. So when you get a chance, give me a call back. Love to chat with you. I'll also go ahead and send you a quick text just in case that's easier for you. Okay. Thanks. Bye-bye. Yo, Jermaine, have you set up your CRM yet? Are you doing any campaign drips or anything like that at all? I know you guys were working on that for quite a bit now. Yep, that's true. I do know that, Visions. Purchase it through an LLC and then sells the LLC. Right now, these leads are all over the place because I'm getting them from a student who can't make the calls. He asked me to do them.
Hi, I'm unavailable. Hi, I'm unavailable. Leave me your name and number, and I will call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
Hi, Janet. Good afternoon. This is Caesar. I'm calling about your property on Lake Avenue. believe it's Unit 6. Looks like you're looking to sell this property. You filled out a form on my site at some point. So I just wanted to see if you're still looking to sell. I am a buyer and I'm looking to buy. Give me a call when you get this. I'll go ahead and shoot you a quick text as well, just in case that's easier for you to respond back. Okay. Thank you. Oh, and by the way, 415-579-3026. Thanks. What did Zai say there? Yep, absolutely. If it rings once and goes straight to the voicemail, a lot of times it's on do not disturb. So you definitely want to call twice, maybe 3 times. I know I have it set up at night after a certain time. I don't want to be bothered. So in order for the call to go through, you're going to have to call 3 times in order for it to go through. So 100%, man. Thank you for sharing that. Some folks might have not known. Well, that's nice. So not in service. Not in service. All right, so let's send this guy an email. All right, who's next? John.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, John. Good afternoon. Caesar here. I'm calling about your property out in Knoxville. Looks like you're looking to sell that property, and I'm looking to buy. So give me a call when you get this, man. Really appreciate it. I'll go ahead and shoot you a quick text as well, okay? Thank you. some of you folks, by the way, that are new, excuse me, someone asked yesterday in the group, like he's got 200 some leads. Should he invest in a dialer, an auto dialer? I think multiple people responded, and I think they all said exactly the same thing, which is no. And I say no for a couple of reasons. One, 200 leads, you can go over that within 8 hours. I am slower when I'm on live, but when I am not live, man, I move so much quicker. So 8 hours can easily be done, or I should say 200 leads can easily be done within 8 hours. So that's not a problem at all. Secondly, if you're new, man, all I say is that if you're going to invest your money in something that's going to make you more money, which is leads. For me, that's far more important than a dialer or anything that will make you efficient. And the way I see it is, for decades, people freaking called out of the rotary phones. You know what I mean? Like, they still made it happen. So if they can make it happen, why do I need to do all these other new stuff? Now, once I have the capital and it makes sense for me to be more efficient, then yes. But when I'm starting, I don't think so.
Welcome to the message management system. Please enter your mailbox number.
What the heck? No, thank you.
Welcome to the message management system. Please enter your mailbox.
Oh, Lord.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Victor. Good afternoon. Caesar here. I'm calling about your property on Wilson Avenue. Looks like you filled out a form on my site a while back. Looks like you're looking to sell that property. Just wanted to see if you're still looking to sell. I am looking to buy. Give me a call when you get this. I'll go ahead and send you a quick text as well, okay? Thanks. All right, let's talk to Tim. Let's go, Tim. You're it. You're going to be the guy. I know it. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones, baby. Let's go.
Please leave your message for...
Hi, Tim. Good afternoon. Caesar here. Calling about your property on Rice Hill Circle. Looks like you filled out a form on my site maybe a while back about this property. Just want to see if you're still looking to sell. I am a buyer and I'm looking to buy in that neighborhood. give me a call back when you get this. And if not, totally cool. Just shoot me a text so I can take you off the list, okay? Thank you. All right, let me see. Has anyone responded to my text messages? Chad, nope. Okay, cool. Oh, I forgot to change his name to Tim. Darn it.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Daniel. Good afternoon. Caesar here. Hey, man, I'm calling about your property on East Orange. Looks like you filled out a form on my site a while back about this property. Looks like you're looking to sell. I am a buyer, and I am looking to buy in that area. So give me a call back when you get this. I'll go ahead and send you a quick text as well, just in case that's easier for you to respond back, okay? Thank you. La, 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 la.
Hi, leave me a message and I'll call you back. Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, leave me a message and I'll call you back. Thanks. Bye. Sorry, mailbox is full. To send an SMS notification, press 5.
Good afternoon. This is Caesar.
Hey, Caesar and Daniel.
Hey, Daniel. How you doing, man?
Sorry, I'm just scanning my phone because you know how that, they call you that scam calling you all the time, and they call you with the wrong number.
Yeah.
Why are you offering when you get comments on the wrong number?
Yeah. No, I completely understand, man. I do the same thing. That's why I always like to send a text message right after my voicemail. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So, yeah, looks like you're, are you still looking to sell that property off of East Orange Ave?
I am. I actually have somebody that wants to buy it. He's coming in from Colorado. He went through a major divorce, and he's signing paperwork off on the bar that he has over there. Hey, but I would just rather get out and just walk away.
Oh, got it. Okay. So it's going to take him a
Yeah,
while,
he's
in other
offering-
words, you're saying, right?
he even offered to buy into it and reopen this bar down here in my place.
Oh,
So
man, that sounds cool. I'd like to have
But
a
if I
bar.
get away from it, I will.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just try to look this out. Well, while I'm doing this, how much are you looking to get for it?
Well, I know that I did try to sell it through a real estate company. She's a good friend of mine, and I probably called her and tried to get the comps for you on that, but it was valued at $398,000. Not looking to get that. They're looking for a reasonable price to get out.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, what I'm gonna do, I have a daughter that she's struggling. I need to buy her a house, and that's what I'm gonna do with the money.
Got it. Got it. Okay. And how much? So how much do you need then?
Make an offer. Make me an offer.
Yeah, it's well, can you tell me a little bit what you got going on as far as the house goes? Actually, you know what? I'm trying to look for this online. Give me 1 sec. I'm about to put it on Google Maps. I was putting it up on Zillow and other softwares that I have.
Okay.
And yeah, okay, I see it now. Got it. Can you tell me a little bit? Go ahead.
Yeah, it's got bar. It's got a bar. It's a bar. It used to be a bar and grill. I shut down the grill because I had leased it out to a barbecue place, and the guy came. Before he left, he stole all the equipment, 3 sinks and everything. So the health department actually came and shut me down on as far as the cooking side of it. But it's fully furnished. It's got the what do you call the? It's got the grill. It's got the fryers. It's got 3 refrigerators to keep the beer cold. I got one that just went down, the long one, but I'm gonna get that fixed. I mean, it's an ongoing bar. It's the only bar in town.
Okay.
Okay, and the good thing about it, you got outside. You got a patio, outside patio. You got an inner patio that can opens up to the outside. Then you walk into the dining area bar itself that's non-smoking.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 3-phase bar. And you walk to the back, and you go upstairs, a little ways upstairs, about 3 feet up in the air.
Okay.
You got an office. You got another little room right there. And you go to the back, and you got a little living room area. And you got a 1-bedroom, 1-bath.
Oh, in the back it has a 1-bedroom, 1-bath?
It's got a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. Yes, sir. Nice. It's a nice little place. And then walk out the office to the right, and you got another patio area. That's where they would have the barbecue pit. You got an additional slab on the left that they can actually put up something there. And then you got a 3-bay mechanic shop with 2 offices in it. And that is one location. And I think when I had a mechanic there, and without his knee went out, and he was making about $12,000-13,000 a month out of there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Prime location. That's the main entrance of Orange Grove right there.
Yeah. So how much were you making? How much rent were you getting from that guy?
I was getting about $1,200 off of that.
So you were getting $1,200 off of the mechanic, right?
Off the mechanic.
Okay. And then how much is your bar still running right now, you said?
It's still running, but I don't have it at full capacity. My mother got sick on me.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man.
I actually was working at a dealership, and I didn't quit. They just told me go and take care of her, and when anything happens, you got a job here, come back with us. And I was making 45 years in the car business. I know how to do it. So making a minimum of $12,000 a month, $10,000 a month. So I had to put that on standby.
Yeah. No, I got you. All right. Now, how much were you making per month on the bar?
Right now, it's paying itself, paying all the bills, it's ordering the beer. I'm gonna say because I haven't brought the bands in, the karaoke. I do have a guy that comes in every once in a while and does people get there. I'm gonna say I'm making about $1,300 a month. I haven't opened the door yet. As far as once I get the band there, it'll probably go back up like it used to be.
Which is
6,000,
what?
7,000, 8,000 a month. About 7,000 to 8,000 a month.
Okay. Can
Because I
go.
don't know if you know, down here we have a place called the Post, and I'm the closest bar to it. It's like a half a mile from. And I mean, you got the Oak Ridge Boys singing out of there. You got Shenandoah playing out of there. I mean, you got high-end singers playing out of there. So the people are actually starting to come to my bar to get drunk. Up from $2.75 versus their $8 a beer over there. They're catching on already. So my bar's starting to get busy now because of that. And the people from out of town, Corpus, Northwest, Three Rivers, Mathis, Dallas.
Man,
out there.
I kind of just want to go over there and have a beer with you, man. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I have jukeboxes, which I rent the jukebox, and I don't rent it. The guy gives me 50% of the jukebox and 50% of the pool table.
Got it.
So I get
Okay.
for that.
All right. Well, what do you call it, Daniel? Is there any way you can provide kind of like your P&L for like the last 12 months, last 24 months? I mean, usually when I buy a house, it's a much easier for me to comp it. But if we're looking, at a commercial, I'm going to need some information, some details in order for me to see if it would make sense for us to purchase it.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my guy to do my taxes. I've been on his ass for about 6 months already.
Yeah.
And like I said, I haven't really got it open where it's making all that money right now. So, I mean, I'm willing to sell the place the way it is. And if somebody wants to just keep it going, there it is right there.
Yep. No, absolutely. I mean, I'm totally cool with buying it. I just need to know what I'm buying. You know what I mean? Like, I can't buy a stock if I don't know what the price is and what it's done in the past. You know what I mean? And what it can do.
Okay. Let me get him to finish my taxes on it, and he can break it down and tell me exactly what it was making.
Okay.
What it's making on the yearly base or monthly base.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Let me know. Yeah. Send it over to me. I'll text you my email address so you can go ahead and send it.
Okay.
So in that way, I mean, I don't want to just throw a random number, right? If I throw a random number at you, I mean, from my point of view, I might as well just say $1, right? Because I want to get as low as possible.
Yeah.
And on your side, you want to say $1 million. You know what I mean? But once we have the numbers in front of us, then I can do a proper underwriting on it.
Yeah, actually, when I talked to the realtor, she's a good friend of mine. She said, "Danny, I will not let this property go less than $250,000. I'm in the prime. Out of all the whole town, I am sitting right on. And not only that, you got the Eagle Ford strike. I don't know if you heard of that. The Texas biggest strike they had, oil strike.
Uh-huh.
And the road that goes in front of it goes to Catula. That's where the strike is at, George West, Three Rivers area. So with Trump being in there, they're going to reopen it. It's going to get bumper to bumper again.
Got it. No, I completely understand. And I know realtors say that a lot. And I have a few realtors that are good friends of mine, but that are actually pretty smart. And I do listen to what they say. But there are also a lot that are like, let's put this up no less than this. And then you look at the comps in there, you're like, whoa, what are you thinking? So I just need to see the numbers at the end of the day. Once I see the data, then I can make a decision on it. You know what I mean? Now, just curious, by the way, you mentioned earlier you just want to buy a house for your daughter. I mean, how old is your daughter? Where is your daughter around your? Is she in Texas? Is she somewhere else? Like, where are you looking to buy?
I'm looking to buy in Oasis County, Corpus.
Out in Corpus?
In Corpus, yeah.
Got it. Is it for you and your daughter, or just for your daughter?
I just want to get her a house, maybe with an apartment in the back in case something happens. I got a little place to stay myself.
Oh, nice, wonderful, man. Are you looking to buy a property that's turnkey, ready for her to move in, or are you looking for something that's maybe a little bit less expensive, where you need to put a little bit of work on it?
No, I mean, something she's ready to move in. I mean, she's renting an apartment, so I just want to leave her something.
Absolutely.
I'm willing to sell what I got to get there.
My man, you're a good dude. That's exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing, man. I just want to leave some behind for the little ones,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
I got a miracle child that was born, Landon. He's 7 years old, and I call it just leave it to Landon.
Leave it to Landon. I like that. Absolutely. Well, hey, man, if I had a magical wand, I mean, what's the magic number for you where puts a smile on your face. You're able to buy your daughter a house. Obviously that's very important to you. Like, what's a good number for you for this business?
I owe $39,000 to pay it off completely.
Okay.
If I can get you, let's say you pay it off and you can give me $180,000, I'll walk away with it. I'm done.
Okay, so 180K to walk away from it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Walk away from it. You pay it off and it's yours, and
got it.
And you make the profit from that point on.
Got it. Okay. And then what's your ideal timeline if we move on this? Let's say you send me all the information and I say, hey, this makes sense. I want it. What's an ideal timeline for you?
You tell me. Let me just get my bedroom and a few horns out of there, and I'll leave the rest there. I'll leave it fully furnished. Except for the pool table and that. I mean, you got to talk to Jeremy about that.
Oh, come on, man. I love the pool tables. That's my thing.
Well, it belongs to a company, but you get part of the money that I make out of it. So,
bro, I'm Filipino. I'm all about Eric Bata,
Well, I mean, it's a good thing to have that, because if not, you got to get the BMI license to play music. You got to even get a dancing license. I mean, there's a lot to a bar. It's a big liability.
Yep, absolutely.
And I'll be honest with you, I got the calmest bar so far. I mean, there's 2 big old bars out here in the country. Excuse me, 3. One of them had a waitress, not a waitress, a bartender, young, 32, 33 years old. Moved down to help Daddy. Daddy's up in age. She had a child. Well, they found her dead on the Highway 281 in a rest area. 1 bullet to the head.
Whoa!
So they picked her up. Somebody picked her up after work. And then another one actually let a couple go, a boss and a employee, and drunk off their butt, and they flipped the truck. And one of them got killed. Those people sold that bar.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big liability. I'm not trying to talk you down on it, but but my place, I'm calm, and all the cops are okay with me. And
yeah, I gotcha. All right, man. Well, like I said earlier, if it was like just a regular house, I'm usually pretty good at comping. I'm able to do it within 15 minutes or less. Pretty much the length of our conversation so far. But because this is a business, I do need to at least see your P&L, last 12 months, and then maybe the last 12 months, and then also show me when you had the band up and running, like how it was looking, just so that I can see. You know what I mean? And then from
let me dig up that paperwork.
It's
not going to be good. Because like I said, I've kept it at a minimum. My mother started getting ill, and I've been being the single one out of 4 boys. I'm the one here watching her.
Got it.
Keeping an eye on her.
Got it. Okay, no worries, man. So, when do you think you'll be able to get that to me?
Let me work on it. Give me till next week. Give me till about this time Wednesday next week.
Yeah, no worries, man. No rush. Let me know. And then just to let you know too, typically, if let's say we do make a deal, it makes sense for us, I can typically close within 30 days, all cash. We'll buy it as is. I'll pay all the closing costs, no realtor fees, none of that. So it'll be your walkaway money. But it just has to make sense to us as much as it's got to make sense to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand.
Perfect. All right, brother. Keep my information on your phone for now. I'll go ahead and send you a quick text. By the way, I just sent you a text and an email. Disregard that. That was just like my automatic drip campaign. So you got that extra text message and email. Cool, man. I'll talk to you next week.
You got it, buddy.
All right, brother. Bye. John, this is what I keep getting. I love it. I'm that much closer to a banger of a deal.
Can you hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool. I was trying to get the mic. I got a weird little setup on my desktop, but did I mute me?
You did, but you're back on now.
Back on. He was trying to sell a bar and a house, so it's a package.
Yeah, so his bar has a house in the back, and then it also has a shop, which there was a mechanic that was renting it for like $1,500 a month.
Mm.
So 1,500 plus 6,000. Well, he's saying 3,000 right now. Is 1,500 is what he's earning from the bar at the moment. But he said when he was popping, it was like anywhere from 6,000 to 8,000. So we'll see.
And where is this? Texas? Is that what he
Texas.
said?
Yeah, I just sent you the on the private chat.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me pull. Let's see if I can pull comps. Hold on. Let's check with Privy. Nothing is sold out there. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. A lot of things looks
There's
like
nothing.
it looks like
Nothing
some
is sold.
crap out there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Dude, I feel like you remember that movie From Dusk Till Dawn?
I'm not a movie guy.
It was with George Clooney and dude, it was Salma Hayek, man. That was like the first movie she did where she was half naked.
You have my attention.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. All right, you said something on the private chat. What is this address?
That was one that
Are you about to call
I
it?
was trying to. Yeah, I can. That was one I didn't get to yesterday. There were two that I didn't get to yesterday, so I'm gonna make up a story that we were just overwhelmed and my boss got married and he's out of, I don't know. I just like to tell a story. Who gives a shit? Anyway,
Storyteller.
this she just bought it and it's at the peak of the market. It has wood paneling. Like it's an absolute pile. I mean,
Yeah,
it's clean.
the one on Monroe, right?
So I tried to use your quote hack and go on homes.com. Why are they giving me comps in Georgia and Pennsylvania?
What?
Yeah,
No,
dude. Like
you probably
I'm
have
like
you probably have something set up on there.
I just put the address in there and just pulls the closest sales to it, does it not?
No, if you scroll on the bottom, it'll show you like all the similar sold homes, and then
Let me see
oh,
here.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, this is the first time it's ever done this.
Right? I'm like, wait a minute, we're not even in the same state, dude. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, well, I mean, it is pretty close to each other, though.
Yeah, I didn't.
Where it is,
Let's just tell the last guy he's in no danger of selling that. And his agent, when his agent said that, I won't let it go. Well, she doesn't own the house, does she?
yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna ask her, like, did she write you a check?
Mostly how people select their real estate agent is the one that tells them they can get them the most money.
That's it.
All right, but this is it's where I'm looking, it says active for 79 days. I don't know where it's active. I didn't see it active anywhere. Unless that's the timeline that was on the market the last time. But they had to do a price reduction the last time they sold it. If you read the description, I don't even know where I saw that. I saw a description, newly lowered price. But I'll call this chick. Yeah, somewhere it was in there. But let me call this chick for no good reason.
It's right by the rainforest too. I don't know if that makes
sense.
It's
right in the middle of nowhere. That's where it's at. Let's
that's they're good. It's just
so we're gonna lie to this seller and tell her why I didn't call her. The reason I didn't call her is I was just like overwhelmed with stuff yesterday. Like as soon as I got off with you, then I swung to try to help stop a auction that's going to happen tomorrow here in Bakersfield and blah, 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 blah. So let's see.
How many bedroom bathroom is this?
Please leave your message for
3 and 2 allegedly.
6783777.
Hey, Phyllis, it's John. Hey, I was supposed to call you yesterday. I mean, I am absolutely drowning in phone calls right now, but you filled out a form on our website, a property here on Monroe Drive. Could you do me a favor? Could you give me a call directly on my cell, 559-708-6460? Again, I apologize. We're just buying so many houses. I can't buy them all, but I definitely like to take a look at yours. Give me a call, 559-708-6460.
Sweet. And it's a 3
Got to
bed.
get destroyed when I'm right from the giddy up so they know that we're not playing. You got something to call?
What was that? Yeah, I was just looking for your property.
There's nothing there. I'm gonna call some of
There's
these.
nothing. There's only one. It's a 4-3. 4-3 that was sold last month. 429,000.
Apples to apples, though?
No,
Where's it at?
no. I'm just saying. So when I go homes, I pinpoint it, kind of like when you go in Zillow, you pinpoint it, and then I just draw a map around it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just put in like anything over 3 and 2. Built. Oh, I didn't put in the year built. If I put year built, it's probably game over.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem.
Yeah. Yep. No results.
Yeah.
The only one that I saw was built in 2008.
I mean, realistically, I can't even pay what she bought it for.
Yep. Yep.
So, like, that's why I don't like some of these pay-per lead companies, because it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, on that note, with property lead, I will start looking at. I will pick my own counties now, because if you don't pick your counties, you are gonna get butt fuck Egypt leads. You know.
So basically, the way it works, from my understanding, is they're doing SEO, right? Oh, you call somebody? They're doing SEO, and it's easier to.
Leave me a message and I'll call you back.
Yeah, they are.
Well, I thought you were going to leave a message. I mean, is it easier to qualify, for Fresno, California, sell my house versus I had one in Bogfish. Have you ever heard of Bogfish, California? Either have I, bro. You might have, but
I am not.
This guy sent me a deal like he's in Bogfish and he wants $30,000 for his mobile home. And I'm like, if we give this dude $30,000, they're going to make him the mayor of Bogfish because he'll be the richest man in the city of Bogfish. Like, are you kidding me? Like, dude, I've seen some absolute garbage come from, and I'll throw it out there, property leads. I had one in like Greerlyville, I think, South Carolina. Bro, 67 people live in that city.
Yeah. So that's the one thing that the Speed Lead that had over property leads is because property leads was attractive because it was $79 a lead, but the problem was you never got to see
50 nationwide.
50 nationwide, yeah. So it's $50, but you never get to see the lead until you pay for it until it gets.
It just shows up. It's a mobile home.
Exactly. So it's pretty tough. Now, that being said, if you actually pinpoint per county, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. So it's going to be like $100, $150 or.
Oh, it just depends. Like Fresno is like $550 a lead or something stupid.
Yeah. Freaking San Diego is like $1,500.
Yeah.
And so it really just depends on where it is. And so if you have some counties that you like and it's within your budget, then yeah, it can be very good. It's just got to be, you just got to pinpoint it. Otherwise, it's not. What did Jairo say here? Lead Zolo nationwide is good. Don't sleep on them. You got good leads from them before. Haven't tried this year. Yep. Well, same thing with John. John had great leads from property leads at first.
Yeah,
what
I got 6 leads. I closed 3 of them. I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. And then it wasn't. But the 2 that I locked up yesterday on here, those were both property leads.
Yeah, it's just a crapshoot, just like
It
everyone
is.
else.
You just don't know what you don't know. And I was just playing
Yeah.
in Alabama, but then I just put it to nationwide. And that's how we got that deal in Illinois.
Yep. 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 You can keep talking, by the way. I have you now on my AirPods, so
Okay.
Seller won't hear you.
Your call has been forwarded to an
And these leads are not that old either. They're only like anywhere from 2 weeks to 2 months old.
And this list you sent me, are these all Texas? Like, where are these?
It should say on the far right. It should say.
Oh, I see initials. Is it all the way over? No,
Yeah, let me take a look.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Give me a second.
Let me
Leave a message here.
I can Google this.
Options.
Hey Sharon, good afternoon. Caesar here. Calling about your property on Gospel Hill. You filled out a form on my site a while back, so I'm just checking if you're still looking to sell that property. I am a buyer and I am looking to buy in that neighborhood. So give me a call when you get this, and if not, totally cool. Just shoot me a quick text and I can take you off the list. Thanks. Man, I was on a roll leaving short messages and I went back to the old one. Let's see. All right.
I think this one's in Texas.
Let me just look. Most of them are in Texas. Are you calling Doug?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see on the column F, it says Texas.
I don't see anything there on mine. Maybe I'll just... Did you send me a Google sheet? Maybe I'll download it. Send it to me again. Because the one I downloaded to my desktop, it didn't save the state.
Here, I'll put it on the private chat.
Oh, okay, that's fine. There we go.
So if you look on column F, it says what it is.
F, it says Texas land acquisition seller. That's what I see.
So it's all, yeah, so it's all Texas.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. That makes sense. I was just assuming it was going to tell me the city and all of that.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, yeah, it's a long story because we changed the way our CRM was. So somewhere, somehow, it got lost. But at least I found that column, so at least we know where it is.
Yeah. All right, so no answer. Let's just call. I mean, if you got shit to call.
Oh, yeah. I'm just looking at something.
But I'm just on the burner. I'm just, I got nothing to lose, so I'm just calling.
There you go.
Hi, this is Russell Clark.
Hey, Russell. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar. I'm calling about your property on Beverly Drive. Are you by any chance still looking to sell that property?
Open house is this Sunday.
Oh, open it. So you
So,
have
yeah,
you have it
it's
on the
for sale.
market.
Get ready to buy it.
You
Yeah,
ha-
it's on the market.
oh, nice. Okay, let me look it up real fast. Give me 1 second. Is it? Did you guys just open up? You said pretty much. You just put it up on the market.
It'll be, I think it's officially on this market this Sunday. I'm not for sure when the official day one is, but it's listed in the MLS, and then got it coming soon, and then of course it'll be,
Oh,
for
nice.
sale. It'll be officially for sale Sunday.
Looks like newly remodeled.
No, we kind of been doing a fix and flip over the past 7 years.
Got it. Got
The
it.
only thing we didn't finish was the bathroom.
Yeah, I do see that. That's pretty much it. I mean, I see it here that you have it up for 435. So I'm assuming you're looking for what? I mean, what are you trying to do? Are you looking for the highest offer? Or are you looking to get rid of it quickly?
Highest cash offer I got on the table right now is $300K. So I'm
300K.
looking for a whole lot more than $300K.
Got it. Got it. Okay. I mean, what's the sweet
So
number?
you
What's the
offer me
sweet number?
435, and you're the proud owner of a brand spanking new house.
Yeah. If I offered you 435 though, that makes me a spender, not an investor.
Well,
Yeah.
it depends. You throw another bathroom in there and list it for 500. There's plenty of room to make money. But
Is there? What are the comps in that area?
The house right beside me, they just paid $272 for a literal piece of junk flood house that's flooded 20 times. They just paid $272 cash for it. So if they could pay $272 for a piece of crap house that's literally in a flood zone, like I can't even. The house should have been bulldozed. It shouldn't even have been sold. It should have been bulldozed. They can offer me $435 for a house that's ready to go.
Got it.
Go bathroom, don't go bathroom, put an in-law apartment downstairs. The basement's right for finishing out. I mean, you can easily get $550, $600 out of that house if you fix and flipper does it. But $435 is the walk out the door price right now.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Well, I mean, you have this on the market. I mean, any offer that I will make, I'm just looking at the comps right now. We'll probably have either low fours or a 3 in front of it as well. I don't know if it'll be as low as 300, but it'll probably be, you know what I mean? It's going to be lower than the price that you're looking at. Just because I can offer speed and convenience, you know what I mean? And I gotta have some meat on the bone.
90 days.
What was that?
90 days. If it hasn't sold, it's going to be whoever offers me the most cash for it. So.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You want to put your hat in the ring. So.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'll let you put it on the market since you already have it on the market anyway. See what you can get, and then maybe I'll touch base with you. I don't know, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days from today, and see how you're feeling. And then if it makes sense, then we can come in and revisit.
Appreciate it, man. You have one of that. Make sure you call.
All right, brother. And I'll show you a text. Add me to your contact list, okay? Just in case things are, not going the way that you wanted to go on the market. Give me a call. So instead of you waiting for 30 days or 60 days from now, just shoot me a text, and I'll be more than happy to revisit with you.
I appreciate it. Like I said, that's the cash offer right now is $300K, and to me that's well under what it's worth. Because if they can pay $272 cash for a literal dump, I mean, one that you've done a complete redo,
Mm-hmm.
they just paid $272 for it. And mine's got a 1 acre lot, and it's ready to go except for the bathroom. To me, it's a no-brainer. I should easily be able to get $400 cash for it. So by the time I pay my realtor, pay the closing costs, I should walk away from the table with over $400. So
Yeah.
The highest cash I could get for it was $300K. It is what it is. You got to make money. I got to make money, but
100%, and that's what I'm saying. I just want to give you the opportunity to get as much as you can from the market, and then if that's not working out, then I can come in. You know what I mean? I got you.
Absolutely.
I got you.
Make 2 bathrooms. Take that 1 bathroom, turn it into 2. Throw an in-law apartment downstairs, and you've got a $550,000, $600K house.
So is this
That is right now.
So it's a 3-bedroom, 1 bathroom right now?
3-1 right now, with the space that you can easily make into a 3-2.
Okay, so it's a 3-1, and then what's the square footage of it?
And if you turn downstairs into an in-law apartment, it's going to be an entire, new kitchen, bedroom, bathroom downstairs.
it then becomes a 4-3 or 4-2 or however you want to divide it up. There's lots of options. So, the right person comes in, got the right vision, you're going to make the money. The house, 2 houses up, they did a complete remodel from adding beams to basement. They flipped it for $550. House down the street is $595. Now, if you comp it to Madison, other houses that are the same size per square foot, right now the downstairs isn't being counted because it's not finished out. It's finished, but it's finished in 1965.
Yeah.
You go down there and turn it into an in-law apartment with make it look like today's remodel, you're going to have a pretty decent house again. It's a 1-acre lot in Nashville. Now, I realize 1 acre may not be that worth a lot, but to me, 1 acre lot in Nashville, in Davidson County, is, those are pretty rare to have a 1 acre lot. You get creative, you get it rezoned, you can divide that into 2 lots, and now you got a whole another half acre that you can build another house back there. So there's all kinds of things that can be done. I'm just not willing to spend the money. I've got the money. I can easily do it myself. I'm just not interested in doing it. I just say you sell it, get $440 in the bank, and then move on, basically take my money, because I'm not a flipper. I'm just somebody that owns the house.
Yeah.
I know what it's worth. It may not be worth that to you, but somebody's going to pay me $440 for it, and they're going to be loving it. So,
How much can you rent that place out for? If I were to rent it out?
we rented it for $2,500 a month, just because it was just easy to rent. $2,500 a month was I could get renters all day long. It's like Saturdays.
$2,500 a month, huh?
Yeah.
Now let me ask you, as far as your realtor goes, is that a friend of yours, or did you sign up obviously you signed a contract since it's on the market?
No, I interviewed 4 different realtors, and then I signed a contract with that one.
You did or you did not? You did, right?
I did. I interviewed 4 different realtors.
Got it. Okay.
The old hire your friend or your best buddy from church, or I know a neighbor who used to be a best friend from 1988. No, that shit don't work. I want the top best realtor in Nashville that actually sells houses and is interested in selling my house. First guy that came out was not that interested in selling it. The second person that came out was very interested in selling it. The third person that came out was basically, well, I'm thinking about starting my own realtor. Like, well, you don't really sound that interested in selling it. You sound like if I let you sell it, you will, but you're not really that interested in selling it. And the fourth person was like, you've already got too many people come out. I'm not going to compete against them. So anyway,
Yeah.
the second realtor got the job, and I gave her 90 days to basically, you got 90 days to close the deal, and of course, she got a 30-day extension on there. But if she sells it, she sells it. If she doesn't, like I say, somebody's going to be getting the house. I mean, it is going to be sold, either fix and flippers or investors, or
Yeah.
What I would prefer like a husband and wife get in there and have some nice, decent neighbors. I'm not really interested in renting it out, because then you get renters. But whoever buys it can do whatever they want with it. But it's not going to be, I'm going to give you $125 cash for it, and you get a steal of a house. It's going to take over anything over north of $400 to walk away with it. You're going to drop $125 in it, maybe $100 if you really stretch it. I don't think $125 would be like a super fix and flip. You're going to put about $20, $25 in the bathroom, and I'd say about $30 downstairs if you make an in-law apartment. Now you're going to have a 4-2 or a 4-3, depending on how you slice and dice it. It's a nice house. It's 67 years old. It's been extremely taken care of. Water main's been replaced. Everything's been pretty much repiped with specs. It's got a brand new air conditioner, a brand new garage door. All the floors have been redone. All new paint, completely new kitchen. I mean, the house is in really good shape, and all new windows. So the bathroom's the only thing left on the fix and flip list. And you could either just remodel it or fix it into 2 bathrooms. Do like a Jill and Jane, or Jack and Jane, Jack and Jill.
Yeah.
Jack and John.
Jack and Jill. Yeah, exactly. I know what you're talking about.
One commode, 2 commodes and 2 bathtubs or something. You can divide it all in a different way. But that's where the next person comes along. I'm just not interested in spending 90 days to remodel and then fix it myself. But if it comes to it, I'll do it myself. I mean, I'm not a contractor, but I own the property outright. I can pull some permits and get what needs to be done, get it done. So
Yeah.
anyway, the house is pretty decent. If it works out, it sells. If it works out, it doesn't. I'll be finding somebody to sell it. You know, somebody somewhere is going to be getting the house. I'll put it that way.
Well, let me ask you this. I mean, if we were to close on this, if we were to take this off your hands, close on it in 30 days, buy it as is, so you don't have to worry about fixing anything. I'll pay all the closing costs. You pay the realtor fees. What's the best that you can do?
And if I walk away with the table anything north of 400, it's going to be a deal. So we're going to have our open house on Sunday. I've already got several buyers lined up. Who knows? They may bid. They may look at it. They may go, oh, well, this is not what we wanted. They may look at it and go, here's the contract. We're going to know Sunday evening, Monday morning, if we got something of interest. My goal is to have it sold. So we've priced it at a get her off the market price. 435 to me is a steal. I think it should have been listed at 480, 490, but my realtor advised 435. And as long as I get a check and we close, everybody's going to be happy. So
Absolutely.
it's one of these deals that, like I say, somebody's going to be buying a house and it's going to be sold next week. I've given my realtor 90 days to work her magic, and we're either going to have a deal or some deals or no deals, or we're going to know that we overpriced it, underpriced it. People are interested or people are not interested. We're about to find out on Sunday. So.
All right. Well, that's fine. And by the way, just curious. I mean, it looks like you guys have done a great job maintaining it. Why are you guys selling the property again?
My mom died.
Oh, sorry to hear that,
when
man.
I walk in that house, I have memories of my mom, and I live 2 houses down, so I want good neighbors, but I don't want to own the property. It's just too emotional for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I personally just lost my dad and my brother 4 months apart from each other in 2023. So this past holiday was the second holiday without him. It's a little empty, you know. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this was it was hard because I was just going to keep it and rent it, but every time I walk in the house, there's no spark joy. It's just it's an emotional. It's time to let it go, and it was the house that my mom used to live in, but I wanted to be somebody else's house they raised their family in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I completely understand. Well, hey, man, I wish you the best. Having it on the market. That being said, if it doesn't go the way you wanted it to go, give me a call, man. I'll be more than happy to revisit with you because I do like that area. But yeah, my offer would be with a 3 in front of it. And the only reason being, just to briefly explain to you, as far as my business goes, I'm not trying to get rich. I just got to keep the lights on, right? So as far as my business model goes, it's dollar in, dollar out. So when you say that it's going to cost about $50,000-$60,000 total for the bathroom and the basement, then I'm just looking for $50,000 to $60,000 of profit, right? You weren't far off with your ARV, by the way. You're right. One of your neighbors got sold for 500. So the way I'm looking at it is after I fix that place, I can sell it for 500. But right off the bat, I got to subtract the repairs, which is the 50, 60 that you talked about. I got to subtract the profit in there because I got to make sure I have profit, right? So that already puts me at 390, 400. And then one of the things that I got to worry about as an investor is I got to pay the closing costs when I sell it, and also any carrying costs that I have to carry, which you know. So that's another 60,000. So that's why my offer would be for 3. Nah, I'm all right. Yeah, I love it. Well, hey, bud, I had a great.
You're leaving 30,000. You're leaving 30,000 on the table, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, or I can just buy yours $30,000 cheaper. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you, brother. All right, you too, bud. That guy was fun. I stayed a little bit longer than usual.
Yeah.
That could have been like
trying to build some rapport, but
well, the reason why, John, is I don't think anyone's it doesn't even work as a wholesale at 435. So they're gonna have
the problem is the MLS is where deals go to die.
Yep. He's gonna have a hard time later selling it to an investor because no one buys it at 435. It becomes a new ARV.
Gassed up, Yeah, if I'm all gassed up that my house is going to sell, my agent's going to put on the market for 435. Like, who are you to tell us? We're the experts over here. And then that's when the days on the market start beating him down.
Yep. Absolutely. I was gonna tell him that too.
I tried to look up some of these addresses while you were having that conversation with the guy. It looks like one of these is a gas station.
Ah!
I'm like, what the hell is that?
Oh, I think we tried moving that a while back.
A gas station?
Don't even bother with that thing.
No, that one's rough. You were trying to set me up yesterday with trying to call a guy with a gas station.
No, dude, I
heavily handicapping me.
I literally just copied and pasted. I didn't even know. I didn't look at the notes.
I was like, oh my God, dude, what the hell is this? Let me call one.
One A. The right motivation, wrong price.
Oh, that shit had just hung right up on me.
Oh no, my screen froze.
Okay, that one just falls apart. I'm just going to call some numbers until somebody picks up.
Yeah, can you do that? Because I'm gonna just drop in some notes and text this guy real fast.
You do that. You do the shit that matters. I'm just here to call some stuff. Let's see what happens.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, Cynthia, it's John. There was a property on Willowfield Drive. Just seeing whatever happened to that house. Is that something that you're still interested in selling? I guess we tried to make an offer on it sometime last year. I don't know what I don't know, and I won't know unless you give me a call back at 559-282-0038. Give me a call if that is a property that you're still interested in selling. I'm not looking at the screen, so you can just chime in my ear if you want me to quit dialing.
No, I'm gonna make a dial right now.
I hate hand dialing, but that's who we are today.
That's where we are today. Yes, may I speak with Crystal?
This is she.
Hi, Crystal. Good afternoon. My name is Caesar, and I'm actually calling about your property on East 2nd Street out in Breckenridge. Are you by any chance still looking to sell that property?
Yeah, I guess. I've been remodeling it, and I'm just like kind of at a standstill because it's so cold here now.
Oh, I know.
It's crazy.
Crazy cold.
Yeah, I've got the kitchen cabinets torn out. I'm gonna put a farmhouse sink and like barn style cabinets. But I've got all that torn out right now, so the kitchen's just like a room. It's not a kitchen.
Okay, so kitchen torn out, pretty much gutted at this moment.
Yeah, but I got the farmhouse style stainless steel sink. And then, of course, to match all the rest of the appliances, I got a double oven, an island stovetop, the double door fridge, dishwasher, the whole 9 yards.
Got it.
So when I get it all put in, it will look beautiful. But right now, I'm just at a standstill because I'm cold.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, are you remodeling this? Do you currently live there right now? Are you remodeling it to like put it on the market, or what's going on?
No, I didn't live there. I live about 12 miles from there. No, I had bought it. I was living in it, and a situation happened with a family member, and I had to take a couple of extra children on. So, of course, I had to have more space,
Okay.
and we had to have a bigger house and bigger rooms, and I mean more rooms. So, yeah, so I moved into a 4-bedroom out in the country, which I really, really like it.
Uh-huh. Got it.
So, yeah, I really don't want to rent it because I put so much into it, you know?
Yeah. I completely understand.
People are happy.
Yeah, that's true. I'm tired of dealing with tenants and toilets too. You know?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. How many bed and bath is this again, and what year was it built?
66
Okay.
is the year, you know, and from one bath.
You got cut out there, Crystal. How many beds and bath?
Bath.
Uh-oh, you got cut out again. What was that?
Okay, can you hear me? 2-bedroom, 1 bath.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I heard you now. Okay.
It does have a kitchen with a separate dining room. It's got a double carport. A metal roof put on 5 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And I went from the water meter through the house and out the house. I put text in, put all new sewage pipes in, and drain pipes. The electricity comes from the box, breaker box, and everything is brand new. It had old, ratty-looking wiring. It was in bad shape. All that is new. The breaker box new. It had the old type fuse that you would screw in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was like way outdated. But it does have a fenced-in yard. There's about 11 or 12 pecan trees on it. There's 2 plum trees and a peach tree on it. It's very shady. It's a really nice spot.
Got it. And how much were you looking to get for this property again?
42.
42,000?
Yes, sir.
Got it. Okay. And then let me ask you this. With things that you've done on there, how much more do you think needs to be done to modernize that place?
I don't know. If I were gonna stay there myself, I would want to do tile flooring.
Uh-huh.
Throughout. Now it has carpet in the living room and the bedroom.
Got
But
it.
it has tile in the bathroom, kitchen, and dining. But I would do tile throughout.
Tiles throughout. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Got it. Okay. Now, let me ask you, just since you know that area well, if I were to fix that place up, modernize it, how much do you think I can sell it for?
Right now everything is you know, if you were gonna do that, I would let you have it for 38,000.
What was that? Uh-oh. Crystal, you're in and out.
Okay.
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. If you were to finish the stuff that I have already purchased, I would let you do it for 38,000.
So 38,000 is your walkaway price that you'd like?
Yes, sir.
Got it. Okay.
But
Crystal, hello?
can you hear me?
Yeah, it's a little you're in and out, so I'm having a hard time.
Okay. What else did you need to know?
There was a lot of things you said that I couldn't hear because you're like in and out.
Okay.
Yeah, so you said if we're to flip it, you're okay with us walking away with 38,000 or walking away with 38,000. question for you, dollar value, how much do you think I need to sink in there to modernize it?
Some time. That's it.
I'm sorry?
A little bit of time. A little bit of time and some tile. That'd be about it. Because everything in sports kitchen is already purchased. It just hasn't been finished. And the only other, I just think it would be a fantastic selling point, to have the tile throughout the home.
Yeah. No, I completely understand. And then one last question for you, and I think I'm able to make my decision here.
Okay.
How much can we rent that place out for?
Before I took the old kitchen and stuff out, I had let a lady and her husband live there, and I rented it for $750 a month.
$750 a month.
Yeah, and it didn't have none of the updated kitchen at all. Matter of fact, I didn't furnish the appliances, and it just had a stove and refrigerator spot in it. It didn't have a dishwasher. No double oven like I purchased. No double door fridge. And I was getting $750 a month, first and last month.
Yeah. I see. Okay. I am just.
I know.
Go ahead.
There's some apartments across town that are going 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom. They're going for $950 a month, and that's an apartment.
That's an apartment, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. I am just looking at some of the properties in your area, so just bear with me for a second. I should be done in the next 5 minutes. Let me ask you, by the way, while I'm doing this, as far as our process goes, if we do make a deal here, just to let you know, I do pay cash. I'll buy the property as is as well. So you don't have to worry about fixing anything, and I'll pay all the closing costs and no realtor fees. And if I can close on this by the end of the month, what's the best price that you think you can do for me?
By the end of the month, I'll walk away with $35,000. That's bottom dollar.
35.
Yeah.
All right. Let me just see. Because I'm looking at some of the properties in the area. I see one that's on sale right now on Lindsay Street. So that's pretty close to you. It's selling for $125. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 964 square feet. The only issue that I have with that is that it's been on the market for 127 days. And so as far as my business model goes, I always say I'm not in the business of babysitting. I like to move my houses quick.
I know that's right.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah. And so whenever after I fix it, when I put it up on the market, I'm going to put it up on the market for less than that so that I can move my property quicker. So I'm probably going to put it up on the market for, let's say, 110. I'm probably after looking at all my expenses, my repairs, my closing costs, and my holding costs. I was going to come in at 25, but I think you're very reasonable with 35. What do you say we meet in the middle and call it a day? Let's do this at 30.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
What's the best email address for you?
Love.
I have that here. Do you have a few more minutes to hang on so I can draft this real fast and then send it over to you, and then we can quickly go over it from top to bottom? It's only 2 pages. It's very, very straightforward.
Go ahead.
All right. So just bear with me.
No problem.
How long, by the way, while I'm doing this, just to make some conversation, how long have you had the property for?
2 years.
Oh, nice. Okay. So when you bought it, you buy it to rent it out?
Actually, I bought it. I was gonna put a little boutique over there.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. a gently used and very loved secondhand items.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Gosh, there's a store out here. I can't think of it. I can't think of it right now. I'm going blank, but it's one of those stores that you're talking about. And then so you did live there, and then you moved out because some family issues, right? If I heard you correctly earlier.
Yes. I had to take on 2 extra little children.
Got it. Okay.
They're
And then since then, has it been vacant the whole time, or were you?
I rented it for like I was saying to the lady and her husband.
Oh yeah.
They lived there for. Yeah, they lived there for a year.
Got it. Okay. And how?
And I caught some appliances on sale one day, and I said, "Hey, when your lease is up, what are you gonna do?" And she said, "Well, we're planning on going to Fort Worth." And I said, "Well, that just is perfect for me because I want to work on my house." And so I started getting the appliances one at a time, and now I've got all of it. And it's cold, so go figure.
Oh, good timing. All right. And you're just tired of it. You don't even want to fix it. You just want to get out from under it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. I'm almost done here, so just maybe give me like 30 more seconds if you don't mind.
Okay. But yeah, see, so I found a storefront. I found a 4,000 square foot building in the next town over, which is Moran. And I'm working on that right now. So, yeah, the house, it's like a distance. It's like 32 miles from the little store that I'm working on. Well, it's not little, actually, but from the store that I'm working on.
Got it.
It's kind of hard to do at the same time. And there's heat blowers in that big store that I'm working at. So.
Yep. Hey, by the way, Crystal, quick question for you. What's access like right now? Is it open? Is it locked? Do you have a lockbox on there?
It's locked. No, I don't have a lockbox on there, but I could drop a key off with the neighbor, or I could put it somewhere if you or meet you there, however you want to do it. If you was trying to go over there and look at it.
Yeah. So what would be great is if you can put a lockbox on there, or if let's say you put it under a plant or under rock, whatever you're comfortable with, it would be great. The reason being is between now and the end of the month, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open title first and foremost, right? I got to do my due diligence, make sure everything's is kosher, right? And then the second thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to send my guys out there. So these are contractors, right? Local partners of mine as well, and really just make sure and confirm that everything we discuss is the current condition of the property.
Right.
So the thing is, if you leave it with a neighbor, which is totally fine, but sometimes my contractors will call me and be like, "Yo, Caesar, I'm down the street and I can swing by right now." And the last thing I want to do is continue to bother your neighbor. You know what I mean?
Right. I can put it under, there's a planter, a cement planter on the bottom step. There's only 2 steps going in, but it's on the bottom step. I can put it under there.
Okay, great. And then just curious, would you happen to have any pictures of the property?
I do not.
Okay. When do you think you can get the keys over there?
It will be in the morning.
Oh, wonderful. Do you think you can take some pictures for me, just so that way my contractors can get a, kind of like a preliminary view of what they're going to be looking at?
Yes, I sure will.
Wonderful. If you can send me like 2 angles per room zoomed out and then all 4 sides, the exterior, that would be great.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have access to your email right now? Can you open it up? I just sent it.
Yes, sir. Hold on one moment.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put you on quick mute. I'm just going to go grab some water. I'll be right back. Okay. While you do that.
Okay.
John, if you want, you can go ahead and make calls because this is just going through the contract. So I'll put myself on mute. John, you hear me? Okay, cool. Is it me or is John a little bit spotty? John, can you hear me? We can't hear you just in case you're making calls.
I'm gonna do that one. Mike, check.
Now we
You guys
can,
hear?
yeah, we can hear you
Yeah, I
now.
don't know what it is. It won't. For some reason, StreamYard doesn't like my microphone, so I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna call this lady back. We got disconnected.
But you can't hear me right now. Okay. I don't know. You're muted, so just so you know. Okay. If you guys are scoring at home, I am using a burner number. Unless the lead came into me, I'll use my regular cell. But if I'm cold calling you, I don't want you to be able to skip trace who I am in case you're into litigation.
Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, David, it's John. I got a note on my desk. You're looking to sell this property on Broadway Avenue. I don't know if it's already sold. I was just told to give you a call. 559-282-0038. Give me a call. That was not the right one. Yeah, I thought you were David. I got my numbers transposed there. I guess I'm looking for Joseph. You wanted to sell us a property last year, but the reason I was calling you is I only have a P.O. box number. I don't have the actual home address. So if you've got something to sell, do me a favor, 559-282-0038. We're actively buying in the area. I'm assuming it's Texas. 559-282-0038. Caesar, just chop in whenever you want. I'm just going to keep dialing all these dead leads. So these are all leads that Caesar didn't buy something last year because of whatever. I was going to try to do some sub 2 if they wanted too much for it.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Christopher, it's John. Our company, I guess, tried to buy this property on Silver Ridge Drive at some point last year. I don't know exactly what happened. I just know that we're still actively buying. So if you're still interested in selling that property, do me a favor, my man. 559-282-0038. Could you give me a call? I'm not even looking up addresses. I don't care. I just want to have a conversation with somebody.
John, I'm back.
Okay.
Dude, that call was going well, and then freaking she kept cutting out.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. She's probably got an Obama phone, bro.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Patty, it's John. I guess our company tried to buy your property there on Red Rock Drive at some point last year. Just seeing if you've got any interest in selling that house. Maybe you already did. I don't know what I don't know, and I won't know unless you give me a call back. 559-282-0038. Give me a call. Caller number 9. Let's go. We're giving away 2 tickets to the Monster Jam tonight. Try that one more time. I don't know. Kind of suspicious there's no voicemail. I mean, It is 2025. I don't think we're in any danger of getting a hold of old Robert. Let's go with let's go with Melissa. So you got a contract out and you just can't get a hold of her?
Locked it. Well, I haven't locked it up. She hasn't signed it yet, but sent it up for $30,000.
What's the ARV on that one?
110. Conservatively.
I need to get a Texas number. We're not having any luck. I'm going to call one more. But some of the addresses in here are P.O. boxes.
I probably wouldn't even bother on those.
I'm
Just
calling
go to-
anyway because that's who I am.
Because you're a sniper. All right, well, I'm happy about that one. As soon as she fucking signs it.
Hey there, not sure what's going on there, Maurice. It's John. Our company tried to buy a property from you last year. I don't have an address. I got a P.O. box. I don't know what I don't know, and I won't know unless you call me back. 559-282-0038. Give me a call if you're still interested in selling any property. We'll look at pretty much anything, commercial, residential, single family, you name it. 559-282-0038. All right.
All right, making a call right now.
All right.
Has been changed. Disconnect.
Oh, that's not nice.
No. It's all bad. Here we go. Thank you for getting the attorney. Thank you. Getting with the attorney after his appointment is over. Bingo. Reply all.
Email template. Dude, my fucking laptop is like acting slow today. Oh, come on, man. What is going on in here? I think I have way too many windows open. I gotta close some of these.
Are you on a Mac or are you on a PC?
Mac.
Not a boy. Just clearing out the email. I got to do it at least twice a day or it'll be insane. I hate email. I hate to type.
Dude, I hate it.
With voice
I have a
to
snippet, but I'm changing it a little bit here.
when voice to text came about, I was in heaven.
All right.
Look at my calendar.
All right, I'm gonna make another dial.
I gotta leave in about 5 minutes.
Same. I'll probably, I'll probably call for 15, but yeah.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Oscar. Good afternoon. Caesar here. Calling about your property on Vita Lane. You entered some information on my site. Looks like you're looking to sell that property. If you still are, give me a call back at this number. If you're not, shoot me a quick text just so that I know. Totally cool with me. But yeah, I'll go ahead and shoot you a quick text as well. Okay. Thanks. Man, I was getting my tongue twisted there. Stabilized. Just want to talk to somebody, not even looking up addresses. Oh, wait, I think that's what you said earlier.
Yeah,
Right,
that's what
John?
I said.
Yep. That's true.
Like you just waste the time to look it up and then they don't answer. Like, what does it matter?
Yep. That's why we always say, just don't even comp until they answer,
Mhm.
dude.
But I do like to know what I'm walking into.
I don't know what's going on in here. This call is not going through. Let's put it on a campaign drip.
Oh, there's another one.
John, what'd you end up doing today, John? Besides your
Just making phone calls, trying to lock up a couple of deals, trying to line up right as we speak right now. I'm trying to line up some agents to go out and take a look at those properties that we locked up yesterday. And if you can't move those, I'm going to come in with hard money and take
Nice.
them down.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because then I've got agents and whatnot because I'm an agent, so I work for a nationwide company. So I would have the agent slide in there, tell me what they think it's going to cost to do whatever it is. Now we got somebody that's working for us for free. You need a lockbox on it. You need to go get some photos. Great. Take your ass over there. Take a gander at it. If I can get the team in place, you know.
Yeah.
But all that stuff is just some phone calls. So I reach out to an agent. Hey, you got somebody that can do baseboards? You got somebody that can put in some equipment for us? And then basically just leverage them. You want to get paid? I need to get this stuff in. It can't cost more than this, and we've got to get it done by this time.
Yep. Makes sense. All right. I'll call this last lady here.
So I'm using ChatGPT to color it up.
I love ChatGPT, man. Oh, John, I don't know if you noticed, I sent you a JV agreement for both of those properties.
And I signed them both.
Oh, you did? Okay, cool.
Please leave your message for Please leave your message for 713.
Hey, Gloria. Good evening. My name is Caesar. I'm calling about your property on County Road. It looks like you're looking to sell that property. You entered some information on my site. I am a buyer and I'm looking to buy in that area. When you get a chance, give me a call back at this number. And if you're not, shoot me a quick text. Let me know so I can take you off the list. And I'll go ahead and shoot you a quick text right now as well, okay? Just in case that's easier for you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh. This thing's freezing up on me. All right, one last phone call. I have a feeling she's going to answer. Let's go. Why is this information not coming up? Oh no, this one's in Hawaii. Kalua Kona.
How'd you get that?
All right.
Oh, you pulled that from iSpeed?
No, it's property leads, I think.
Oh,
Or actually our PPC, I'm not sure. Give me a second.
I doubt it's property leads.
Justin Craft, please leave your name, number. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I will return your phone call as soon as possible. Have a great day.
Hey, Dustin. Good afternoon, man. It's Caesar. Just calling you about your property on Walua Road. Just wanted to see if you're still looking to sell that property. I'm actually looking to buy in that area. Feel free to call me at this number, 415-579-3026. Notice you got a 650 number as well. So, yeah, give me a call back when you get this and let me know if you're still looking to sell. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Almost gave him my cell phone number.
Silly rabbit.
Oh, it's a nice one. Nice view.
Ask them if they know Dog the Bounty Hunter. That's usually what you want to do. Build instant rapport.
Dog the
Say,
Bounty
how's it,
Hunter.
brah?
Wait, is Dog the Bounty Hunter from the Hawaii?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They're in Colorado, but he was from Hawaii, bro. The kind bail bonds. How's it, brah?
Oh,
How's it?
I had no idea. I never watched the show. Oh, let's see. All right, well that's cool. That's it. Got one contract. I have a total of 4 contracts for the week so far. So, bit ahead of the schedule. One a day. $78,650. Let me just put this guy on my campaign drip. He'll probably text me back since it's 2 hours earlier over there. Dude, I need to go back there, man. I was there for a month and I kind of want to go back now. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
He did. He just texted me. Hey, bruh.
I told you about that one I sold in the jungle out there, right? On 3 acres. Seller finance.
Yep. What was that?
I sold one out there on seller finance. It was in the jungle. It collected rainwater from the sky. It was totally off grid, 3 acres. Unpermitted.
And you sold it, huh?
Yeah, I sold it with seller financing. A sub-2 student had a friend that had to move back to the mainland. So he called the Howley from the Valley. And I put that deal together. The buyer
No
thought
way.
that she was texting her drug dealer, and she sent me an order for an 8-ball of cocaine and a quarter of the kind. It was epic, dude. I'm like, no, wrong number. She's like, oh, sorry, John. So good, dude. So good.
Get out of here. No way.
Yeah, double-ended that.
Wow. That is insane.
Yeah, pretty comical.
That is pretty comical. Oh, nice. This is actually a nice house. It's in the Big Island, out in Kona. All right, I'm gonna call this guy before you go, John. Or if you want to
Yeah.
hop off, man, feel free to hop off anytime. I know
No,
you
I'll
said you
listen
gotta
to
get
this one.
going.
Put the address so I can pull
Yep.
some comps.
Yeah, could you? That'd be great, man.
Just so I could score at home, yeah.
Because this thing, my shit's running really slow right now. There you go, brah.
How's it?
How is it, brah?
How's it? No comps. I don't see anything.
All right, I'm gonna put you on mute.
Yep.
Hello.
Dustin, my man, it's Caesar. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. I noticed your 650 number is from the Bay.
Yeah, I lived there probably 10 years ago, 10 years.
Oh,
And then,
nice.
you know, once I got rid of long distance on cell phones, I had too many contacts to try to switch over to my Hawaii number.
Yeah. What part of the Bay were you at? Out in the peninsula, I'm assuming.
Yeah, Half Moon Bay.
Oh, perfect, man. So you went from a beach town to another beach town. One is cold and one is fine. Okay. That's awesome, bro.
And ironically, I only surfed in California. I haven't hardly surfed here at all.
No way. Why is that?
You know, I like to longboard, and on the Big Island, it's really more of a short borders kind of
Yeah, true.
wave. Yeah, so I'm like, the reef's a little unforgiving.
Yeah. How's the weather out there right now?
Oh, it's always perfect. Like 83 degrees and sunny, clear skies.
Perfect. No storms or anything. Nothing crazy.
No, we very rarely get anything like that.
Yep. Absolutely. I was actually just out in Maui.
Okay.
When the heck was I out in Maui? November, all of November. I got really lucky, man. I ended up finding a place for only $1,000 for the whole month. And it was like a quarter of a mile from the beach. So every day I would do my morning routine, run and work out, and just end at the beach, and just say hello to the sun. So it was beautiful. Cool, man. So it looks like you're looking to sell this property still, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of a unique situation, as far as the property is concerned.
Okay.
It's like a friend of mine who's a contractor had taken on this property and basically remodeled it from the ground up.
Okay.
I mean, new flooring, new cabinets, new appliances, new roof, new windows. I mean, there's not anything else that's not new. That was maybe 2 years ago, and then he was kind of wanting to hold on to it, and so I just got into a lease to purchase contract with him. So I have a contract to purchase it at a set price, up and for a period of time, and I can execute that contract whenever I want. However, I went through a divorce recently and don't necessarily want to keep the house, so I'm looking for someone who maybe wants to come in and basically, I guess I would act as the wholesaler and take my contract and the new contract and title company and basically transfer them over and call it good.
Got it. So what's the purchase amount?
For which end?
Well, I mean, how much are you looking to get for it? And how much are you looking to get for it?
Yeah, I mean, the last that I saw, like an appraisal estimate, it was listed at about 780.
Okay.
And I was really hoping to get somewhere between, like 7 and 725. But that's what I want, of course.
Yeah, of course.
That would still give me a little bit of profit coming out of my lease to purchase, and so I could turn around and do something, whatever I'm going to do next. I mean, not a big amount of profit, but enough to where I could, move on to the next thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess it depends on what you're looking to do. Like, if you're looking to just get something and hold it, or
Yeah.
flip it, or try to
Yeah, great question. I mean, it sounds like you guys already remodeled it, right? Is there anything else that I can do to add value to the property, or is it pretty much done?
Yeah. I mean, really, the things that value now would be more of like landscaping and like some different things like that. As far as the house is concerned, it's pretty tight because, like I said, he modeled it from the ground up, and so that's kind of where I don't know if it would work on your end, because if you're looking for something that's maybe a little weathered that you could put a little bit into and then turn around and get it out at retail, then it may not be the right property. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what parameters you're looking for. So
I mean, usually I like to be able to do the fixing so that I can sell it on the market for high, for the market.
Yeah, reap the rewards.
Yeah, I mean, right now, I'm not trying to get rich off one deal, but I do like buying out there. So, I mean, where's a good middle ground where you're happy and leaves a little bit of meat on the bone for me as an investor? 'Cause, I mean, it sounds like you've done a little bit of investing yourself. So, from an investor, I guess like, where do you think? Because at that price point that you're talking about, I mean, there's just no meat on the bone for me.
Right. If you came in and put anything into it, just be getting, not much, because you still got to pay out realtor fees and that kind of stuff if you're trying to sell it sort of in the traditional way.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, how much can I rent it out for over there?
3 bedroom, 2 bath. I mean, they're going anywhere from 3,500 to 4,500.
35 to 4,500.
Yeah, which at the rates that they are right now, like there's not a lot of wiggle room there as far as like flowing above what your cost would be.
Got it.
So just being straightforward, like.
No, I completely understand. Oh.
I was hoping you were from BlackRock and you were just trying to come and pay cash and sit on the property.
Yeah, I know, man. No, don't have that deep pockets. I mean, I don't mind buying. I mean, I just closed a couple of properties out in Sarasota for like $1 million each, but at the end of the day, it's got to make sense. You know what I mean? And I mean, you're looking at retail price, which that's totally fine too if that's what you want. But as far as me being the buyer, I mean, that just won't make any sense.
There's no middle person upside to that,
Yeah.
I pretty much think they just find someone who wants to live in it, who maybe sold something and has cash on hand that they just want to put into something.
Yeah. No.
Maybe they're trying to avoid the taxes or whatever the case may be, and they're willing to pay a little below retail and feel like they're getting a good deal, and I still get to cash out on what I want to cash out on. So that's probably more likely the scenario, but I just wanted to at least
give it a shot.
See what you were looking for and entertain the idea a little bit.
Yeah, of course. Doesn't hurt, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt at all. All right. Well, yeah, I don't think that's going to work for me unless you've got room to wiggle.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep it in mind if for some reason nothing's happening, and I feel like I would be willing to, drop it down a ways to maybe make it at least make a little sense, and I can reach back out to you too.
Well, dude, since I'm not the right buyer for you, if you don't mind me asking, I mean, what is the purchase amount on the lease purchase agreement?
I have my buyout right now is at 6.
Hello? Justin?
Hello?
Yeah, you got cut out there. You said your buyout is, and then
my buyout
Is that
605.
610? 610, 605.
Yeah.
Got it. So you,
Yeah.
I mean, how much are you? Worst case scenario, let's say, and when is that? When is that due? When do you have to
By
execute it?
early summer.
Early summer. Okay.
But yeah, but it's a pretty good friend of mine, so I have a feeling if I wanted to sit on it a little longer, I could probably extend it. But
Got it. Got it. I mean, what happens if you end up not selling? I guess you can always walk out of there, right? Like you don't have to execute on it. He just keeps the whatever the down payment that you put in there.
Yeah, the earnest money, and then the way we set it up is I was paying kind of above market for my lease price, so that it was like dumping every month. It was dumping more into or off the balance or into the deposit. So
yeah,
I would lose that, but at the end of the day, sometimes it happens.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, if worst case scenario, let's say in the summer you're not selling it or whatnot, I mean, what's your bottom line number on that you'd be happy with?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's a good question. I have to maybe put a couple numbers together on what I would need in order to like do what I'm going to do next, in order to really kind of have a solid answer for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, keep my information, man. Because I do, like I said, I do pay cash. I'll buy it as is, which seems like there's not much that needs to be done anyway. But if I can execute on that agreement, put some money in your pocket, that can help you, get to your next chapter. As long as it makes sense and it pencils in on our end or on my end, then we should be good.
Well, to return the question to you, like, what would be your max number you would want to pay that you would feel like would give you enough?
Yeah, that's
room to like make it worth your while.
That's a great question, because that answer can change, right? Like let's say you go towards the summer and the comps change in the area, then you know what I mean? Like if the comps are better, then I don't mind paying a little bit more. But right now, just looking at where you're at, give me a second. I was there already.
Well, and everything on Walua Road, which is what I'm on, is way more.
Yeah.
They always say you want to buy the worst house in the best neighborhood.
Yep.
The surrounding property will, give it the illusion of being worth more than maybe what it is.
Yep. And right now, what's the bed? What's the bed bath count again on this one?
It's a 3-2, like 11 or 1,200 square feet on like a quarter acre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Quarter acre.
Ocean views.
Well, let me ask you, man, I mean, it's probably pretty good shape, but if I modernize it, make it look 2024, put some shiny things on there, how much do you think I can sell it for?
I mean, if you look at what things are selling for here, I mean, there's some pieces of shit selling for $7,000, $8,000. Those are the ones that need to be totally remodeled.
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, it's and most things are selling for what I would consider more than what they're worth here, just because it's here. And, you throw in like an ocean view or, those kind of things. Walua is like a really popular walking road here. Like it's a big trail that's 10 miles long and people live on it and people walk and they drive here to walk on it, like that kind of thing. So there's some pieces,
Yeah.
Like I said, the last I saw where there was like an estimate on, what it would appraise for. It was like $775 to $825.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. That would be my ARV there. All right. Well, let me run some numbers on here and see. It's just put it this way. If I make any offer on this, it's going to have a 6 in front of it.
Okay.
Just be full transparent with you. So I think it's best, like if you try to, keep going at it, and then let's say by the summertime, if it's not going your way, then you can give me a call. Let me know. I'll be more than happy to take a look at it and then see what I can do. But yeah, but he won't have a, yeah. Cool.
Sounds good.
All right, brother. You have a good one, man.
You too, Caesar.
Okay, bye. He wants too much for it. But that being said, it does work at 620.
To who? How?
Well,
Like,
I
where are the
looked at
comps?
I look at some of the comps for like 1 million.
Where? Where are you looking at this? I'm on Privy. There's not a single sale in the area.
Well, has been, so it's like July. So early last year. So that's the problem. That's why I put 850 as a, I just listed him at the 800 mark. This is where he lives.
How many square feet is that thing?
He said
1,030?
No. What did he say? I think he said like 12 or 1,400 square feet.
Yeah, I mean, like, none of the data matches. So let's say it's 1,400 square feet, which, okay.
Yeah. What did he say? 1,100 to 1,200 square feet. That's what he said.
Yeah, so let's just go with what Zillow thinks, 1,030. Because I can't speculate as to what all this shit is. Let's see here.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm seeing, John.
Search. Yeah, there's nothing, dude. Hold on.
See this sucker right here?
Hang on, let me modify this. Oops. Last 18 months. Let me see. I don't even see anything in the last 18 months.
Look at this, October 8, 2024. 1.1.
Where's that in relation to this one?
Well, I can't show his
That
stuff.
one's completely remodeled.
But his house is right here.
Okay.
He's on the same road, Wailua.
Okay.
So hold on, let me stop sharing my screen so I can pinpoint it. Give me one sec.
And you see that on homes?
Yep.
Okay, I'm looking. Let me see. I mean, it's pulling, dude, I swear to God, this thing is pulling comps in La Cruces, New Mexico.
Yeah, so you just go to the island. Go to the island and you'll see.
Okay. But I can't even click in. What are we doing here? Kona.
Yep. All right. So I'll tell you exactly where he is. His house.
No, I got his address. I just, on my deal, nothing's popping up.
His house is right here.
Let me see. Okay.
In this thing right here.
I'm not getting all this data like you do. I don't know what.
Oh, do you have it? Do you have it under house?
Let's go. Hold on. I'm going to start at 0. I'm going to go to
sure,
home. I'm at homes.com. I'm going to put in the, whoops, I didn't put in the address.
Yep. Put in the address.
Put in the address. Okay. It says all places, neighborhoods. I'm going to hit that.
So keep scrolling down where you see sold all homes, recently sold homes.
Estimated homes value in the area, similar sold homes. That's what it says.
Yep. So you click on that.
Yeah, but it's showing me houses on the mainland.
That's right. But click on it because when you click on it, it's going to show you the map. So when you go,
I'm drilling down on the map.
Yeah, but just go all the way to the island.
I'm on the island.
You see his diamond.
Yep, I see his diamond.
And then once you get close to it, then draw a circle or draw a map around it. And then that's when you can just.
How do I draw? This right here? No, that's walking around or some shit. Hold on. How do I draw a map?
Where it says draw.
I don't even see that, dude. I see similar homes. I see
Here,
recent
I'll show you.
price.
So this is it, right? Are you at least on this page?
No, it doesn't even pull up for me for that.
All right. Well, why don't you share your screen?
Well, no, then you're going to see the address.
No, not on the sold homes. Not on the similar sold homes. That page doesn't have the address anymore.
It does on the one that I'm looking at.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to send you a screenshot. I'm not trying to... Well, it's not a deal. But if you think it's a deal, then okay, but well, that's wrong. I sent you something yesterday. Oh, I didn't mean to send him. Hold on. I did the same thing to you. I was trying to send to you, and I sent to him. I don't know.
Yep.
Wrong text. Oops.
Miles, this is a good question. What do you think, John? Miles asked, just hypothetically, if he got a FSBO under contract, should you get them to take it off the market?
Yeah, absolutely, because it's not for sale anymore if you've got it under contract.
Yep. Oh, I see what you're doing, John. You didn't. So you're at similar sold. So scroll down a little bit further under those pictures.
Okay.
Right. Then there's a link there that says similar sold homes. Right under those three houses. Right. You see the map.
Yeah.
And then there's 1, 2, 3. So right under the third one, it should say similar sold homes. Click on that.
Similar sold homes. Okay, now I'm there.
Yeah, there you go. Now go to the island. Go to.
All right. So this one sold after 140 days for 1.2 milli.
Yep.
It was built in 69. When was your target property built?
1970.
The one that sold for 995,000 was built in 2020.
Which one was that one? The 1.9?
995,000.
995. Okay.
That is 1,256 square feet on the market, 178 days, sold in January of 25, but it was a 2020 build. What year is yours?
1960.
Yeah, so that's not even a comp.
No, but this 1.1 was built in 1967.
Let me see.
Look at this sucker right here, 1.1.
Okay.
This was built in 1967. Our property is built in 1960.
24 days on the market.
24 days on the market, and it was October. It's not that far off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And your Cedric property. I mean, you could try a novation. That's
well,
a nice house.
Well, that's what I was going to ask is, can we do that if he's got a lease to purchase agreement with the owner?
You would just have to execute the purchase. So he doesn't control it until he executes his option, but he could execute his option to sell this thing. Right?
I don't know how it works, so explain that to me.
If I have a lease option on your house,
okay,
I have the first right of refusal to buy this house, right?
Yep.
I put the house on the market. Joe Blow comes and gives me an offer for $1 million. Now I've got, if I've already paid the fee to have the right to do the option, what he was saying is he would just wholesale it. So he would just slide in there. So I come in with $1 million, or Joe Blow comes in with $1 million offer. I sell this house. He sells this house to you for $620. You keep the money in the middle.
Yeah, but I'm talking about novation. How can you do a novation on a lease purchase agreement?
You would put it on the market because you would be the you're not legally on title, but you have an equitable interest that you could market it. Hey, if I can find a buyer for this thing, I'm going to execute my option. And if I can't, well, then no harm, no foul. But you would still be in control of the property, would you not?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Not to mention it's his friend anyway. Okay. So take a look at it,
But
right?
if
So
he could do that, why would he not just list it on the market right now?
yeah.
Was there some sort of a timeline?
No, not till summer.
Yeah, so he's not motivated. He just got divorced. He basically can't execute on the house
Nope.
because of either bad memories or he can't afford it.
Yep.
Did you ask him where he's going to go?
No, I didn't ask him. I should have.
Yeah, you need to know all well, hey, you say you want to come back to the mainland. If I came in at 620, basically putting 15 grand in your pocket to sell me this house, is that something that we can get done?
Yep.
Because he's got to execute at 605, right?
Yep.
So how much money are you looking to put in your pocket? Like, forget about what the house is worth, cost, et cetera, and so forth. How much money do you need to put in your pocket for me to be able to buy this thing from the owner on your lease option at 605? He's just looking to wholesale it.
You're just looking to wholesale it. I think this is where it works. Let me see. Am I sharing my screen? No.
Negative.
All right. Here's how I'm looking at it. Based on that comp that we saw is 1.1. You saw some 1.2. So let's just say this is worth 990.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. Absolutely.
Makes sense. Someone puts in,
but it's going to take you. How many days did it take to sell that? Oh, that one sold in 24 days. The other ones were selling in like a half a year or more.
Yeah. So, and I'm saying if we need to put $100,000, you probably don't even need to put 100,000. But that house was nice though.
The one that you just showed, yeah, with the kitchen, yeah, this is nice.
Right. So we're looking at $100,000 right off the bat on this one.
Does he have the view of the ocean or anything from his?
When I checked earlier, he does, but I can double check. Yeah, because this has a view. Let's see, it got sold for 1.1. That's what I was looking at. 950?
How many square feet was that one?
Pretty tight. That's pretty tight.
How many square feet was that one?
1608.
Yeah, so that's way bigger too.
Way bigger, yeah.
Way bigger.
So maybe
I think this thing's 1,000. I think it's 1,000 square feet.
Yeah.
Based on what Zillow says.
So I was right. About the 850. That's where I was just speculating ARV would be. Well, a good thing is I've built a good enough rapport. He's texted me, so we'll just continue the conversation, see where it goes on there. And then I'll probably just tell him that I can help him wholesale it. I just need to know how much he needs, and then I'll just add my fee on top of it.
I gotta send an NOD back real quick. So I'm looking at a 10 unit that somebody's trying to sell me here in Fresno. But I want all the P&L and all of that. And they want me to sign an NDA. Okay.
Yeah.
The fuck do I care?
We might it might work. I need to just do a little bit more research. Not research, but just look for other comps in the area. But I think the way that I'm going to attack it is I'm just going to talk to him, ask him where you want, like you said, right? Get into where he wants to go, blah, blah, blah. And then just be like, yo, man, I can wholesale this with you. Like, where do you need to be? And then I can just, you know what I mean? And then you can leverage my network.
Yeah, because it's something you do every day. Like, you're going to have to go out and find a buyer. I got a grip of them.
Yeah, he just texted me. He's like, when you figure out what the number is, let me know, even if he has a 6 in front of it. So he's willing to sell it.
Well, yeah, it sounds like, he wants some speed and convenience.
Yep. So I think we got okay. All right. Well, I'm going to sleep on it. I'm going to give him a call probably in a couple of days. And then just have a conversation with him and just be like, if you want to wholesale this, how are you going to wholesale it? Are you just filling out forms online and just waiting for people to call? You know, or you can leverage my network and I can push this out there. But this has to make sense.
So you buy it for $620, you're going to put it on the market full retail and try to go that route?
No, not
And if
full
not,
retail.
what are you going to wholesale it for?
No, I mean, if it makes sense, if let's say the ARV is like in the 900s, right? He'll wholesale it at 620. Let's say he's okay with 620, just 15,000 in his pocket. Dude, I'll be like, I'll just put another 10 or 15,000 on it. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Just move it quick. You know what I mean? Right?
Yeah. What about, like, why don't you pull it up on God mode and see how many buyers you got over there?
Oh, it's Hawaii. It's never enough. It's the same shit all the time. Let me see. Oh yeah, dude, he's got the ocean view, by the way.
Okay.
He's got the water view. Go on type his address onto homes.com. See his oh yeah, we're gonna have to put $100,000 worth of stuff on here. All right, John. I think I'm done for the day.
All right, sounds good. I'll check in with you tomorrow. Let me know if we get any. Are those up on Investor Lift?
No, not yet. It will be up either tomorrow or Thursday.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep. Cool.
All right, my man. Have a good one.
Keep you posted, and I'll send you the link once it's up once it's up.
All right, sounds good.
Later.
All right, later.
All right, guys. For everyone else, hopefully that was valuable for you guys. If you guys have any takeaway, drop it on the chat right now or in the comment. Love to hear from you guys. Let me know if you guys heard something new today or if there's something that you would have done a little bit differently. I'm always here looking to grow as well, as much as you guys. So I'm open for any criticism, positive or negative. I'm all up for it. Other than that, I'm supposed to have my Closer's Den tomorrow at 9:00 in the morning Pacific time. I am just confirming with my guest, and if that's on, I will have it on. If not, I'll probably just do a daily live seller call tomorrow. So just check my channel, guys. By tonight, I will put it up there on what I'm doing tomorrow and what time it will be on. And then until then, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Thank you.